It's very difficult to button up a girl's shirt. That driving on the opposite side thing. What's up, everybody? Welcome to your face. And X used to say that all the time, so that's something. I have a tick. I say as if I have a tick. It sounds crispy when I talk. I'm not sure if it's coming through. Why are all those lights on? Oh, huh? Test. Oh, I'm just getting a weird. All my peak meters are up. Hi. Kiss your face, even if you're a dude. Like, we could say that, or I could say that because I'm Iranian. In Iran, we kiss men. You know, no homo. All we got to say. I think. Not sure. Actually, all the men seem to hang out. Oh, man. Imagine being there. Imagine if my dad stayed and then my mom flew over there and met him. And then they had me. And then they decided to stay. And then I was in Tehran. And then I was starting a podcast. And then I started painting helmets. And then I was a graphic designer. And then, I don't know what that would be like. It couldn't have been better. Okay, let's just put it that way. I'd be happy. Everybody's happy in the world. I don't care where you are. You're always happy. You could be, I saw these dudes today, this chick and this dude pushing carts. They had so many grocery carts pushed over the side of this off-ramp. And then they were doing it to another one, and they were heading down to their home. And happy as pie. And they're seriously happy. I mean, you know, I've had my roller coasters. And, okay, I would say the thing that decreases in general well-being when we, and this is not a good thing, you know, the ability for humans to adapt is not necessarily advantageous all the time, but it keeps our brain good. Okay, so like, it's just, we just have there's the degree of happiness that one finds throughout the day or over a short period of time, maybe even long term. Then there's I think what degrades is comfort and extras. I think that's what more so degrades. Happiness is kind of tends to be there. Not if you're in a violent relationship. And, you know, then you've got worry and you've adjusted your life based on violence that's happening to you, you know. I'm not talking about that fake ass violence. I'm talking about like real violence, like even mental violence, but not micro violence. I sound like shit. I can't get up and test to see if the levels are too high. But when I talk into the mic, I hear like I don't know, crispy crackly cream. Oh, I have to start my Facebook thing. Hold on, this is a new procedure I have. It's an iPad that I've placed next to me. And man, bobbyjunelive. And so now I got to find me. All right, that's me. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, so now, come on. It makes me click a couple times. Kiss you. Why don't I see my face? Man, motherfucker, what? I can't see me? Am I not live? Oh, maybe I got to expand it there. All right. Now I covered the part where my face is with a piece of cardboard. Because I don't want to see me. See me? Chap, see me? In South Africa, they say, see me? They're like, show me. Cute. It's cute only when a chick does it. Not when a dude does it. I don't think it's very cute. See me? I guess it's cute. Dudes can be cute. We kiss them in Iran. So, yeah. So we kiss dudes. And they kiss back. And then everybody got coronavirus. I mean, imagine if dudes are not kissing dudes right now in Iran. That's for sure. There's none of this hugging and kissing. Hollywood as well. Hollywood and Iran, same style of kissing. You see people kissing Hollywood, men? Well, I don't know. Do they? No. Gay ones, but not straight ones. Maybe they, you know, actually it is a, Hollywood, you know, you've seen it on the red carpet where people will hug. I'm sure the Me Too took this down as well, but nonetheless, let's pretend Me Too didn't exist, and this is still happening. People go in for the hug, and they give the biggest air kiss. I mean, sometimes there's 6 or 8 inches. Sometimes there's maybe a foot between the face of the person, and it could be a guy or a girl, and the person receiving it's all, mwah, and the face is up here, it's all, mwah, mwah. So I think they got, because the two-sided thing is definitely, you know, other land. Uh-oh. I can hear it. Yeah, the face is definitely other land. Why is it so late? Where am I? I can't see me. Why can't you see me? All right, let me oh, I don't have a goddamn keyboard. Hold on. Well, I'm right there. Bah? I'm right there. I see me. Maybe the camera switch. I'm going to take a look. I'm going to keep this cardboard up. I don't have a stick for the cardboard. I need a stick. You know what? I've been looking for sticks all day. I've loved sticks. Where's another stick? I need a motherfucking stick. Okay, so I'm going to use... Hi, the ball. I'm going to use... I need a stick. I can use... I keep it too clean sometimes.
Motion detected at the murderer.
Somebody's here. Christ. Stay away. Stay away. All right. I don't know how to get a stick. Oh, yeah, it's gone. All right. Oh, yeah, I see. That's okay. Okay, the ba. I'm going to know that in a moment that will be repaired. Okay, so that's due to a robot malfunction. So I have I'm testing something and the robot went off for some reason. I have a test area that, and you'll see me in a minute. Not that we need to. It's like all me, all the percent of the time. So I'm like not looking for more of me. I would like to spread the love, but and that's going to happen. So, but in a minute you'll see me again. Hey, I made a face. Hey, you don't even see it now. Watch my face. Ah! Imagine that face. What's up? Imagine that face. Imagine that face. What about this one? What about this one? Ooh. Oh, shit. I thought it was her birthday, though. Oh, shit. Not a birthday. What the fuck? Oh. That's a face. What about this face? Oh, shit. Okay, whatever. What about that face? What about this face? Yeah. What about this face? How about this face? You can't see this face. Oh, Jesus, fuck. How about this face? That's a face. And I can do that silently. I don't need to be, it doesn't need to be audible. Be a silent face. Maybe we'll do faceless shows. I like this. Faceless show. Theater of the mind. Paint my face in your brain. And make me thinner, hotter, hairier. And then paint some other stuff. I don't know. So I can't find a baby keyboard. I've had this bomb ass little baby keyboard right here. Ooh, so cute. I can't find it. So we're gonna live in the theater of the mind. You can't see me. You see the director's chair. You see the the shell of a director. You see him back there. Thomas is in there. You can't see him. He's so still that he blends in with the background. But the camera is on the director in his Batman mode. And I think he's urinating. I'm not sure. So aside from that, back to theater of your mind. So if I would imagine, imagine if the ball was, still in Mexico, or where was she from? Guadalajara, or when I say Mexico or Mexican, she says something, lights up on me. I'm not this, I'm that. I'm like, oh, okay. The ball, tell me where you're from. I mean, you're Chicano, okay? You're from here, right? Isn't that true? Type. I'm waiting. And so, and I'm from Iran. So imagine if I was born there and I'm standing around and I look like a baby Iranian. I have baby pictures of me. I morph from a fat Jew into a baby towel-head Iranian, and I'm just all over the place I'm a Palestinian rock-throwing kid one time. I got every look of that whole world rattled in through or smeared up in one childhood growth pattern. At one point, total Palestinian, totally mad, but happy, thin, very thin. And then the Jewish version of me is a little fat baby, early. And then the Iranian part of me comes later. The Iranian part of me comes high school, middle school, I think. So I like to think of it as a multicultural, I like to think of there's many genes inside of me. Not necessarily wanting the Middle East inside of me. It's not necessarily bragging rights. Oh, you're doctors. Oh, you're lawyers. Oh, you live in Beverly Hills. Oh, wait. If I have a picture, you, without all I see is crazy eyes. That's stupid. Listen, Bob. If you send... okay. I am crazy. I am sorry. It obviously comes through my eyes. I can't help that. I didn't know it. My mom told me I had crazy eyes when I was 41. She's like, you're just like your dad. You have crazy eyes. I'm like, oh my God. And I looked in the mirror and she was right. They're freaky. What am I supposed to do? It's like, they have that extra wild in them, or that extra excited. There's more than meets the eyes. So, like my nose, I'm not going to get an eye job. I'm going to leave it. However, I do need to get something repaired on my nose. I need to fix something on the right side. But, yeah, imagine being in Iran. Imagine being just being something else, but being in Iran, just being there. Okay, again, you're happy. You're always happy. Wherever you are, you're happy. You're going to make happiness happen. Unless you're a sad sack and you're not going to make happiness happen. But generally, even on a dirt floor in India, there's going to be people cracking up in the corner. It's just going to happen. So, okay, that's a good thing for humans. But you're still, I'm evaluating it from my perspective. I'm not evaluating being in Iran from being in Iran's perspective. I'm looking at me like I still exist, and there's another me over there, and I'm looking at it going, no, thank you. The boss was talking about the cake I made her on her fake birthday yesterday. And she said I should have put, and I put tape over this damn thing, feathers on it. Oh, she's claiming that Indian shit again. Oh, I forgot. My bad. You're right. I should have. Okay, you're right. I went full-blown Mexican. You see the beans? That was funny, huh? It was cute. No beans on there. I'll put feathers on that damn shit next year. You're right. Indians. The Indians always get mentioned. but they never get really, really, really included. But you're going for it, okay? So you're the first person to ever, like, full-blown include. I'm an Indian. Now I know another Indian. She's an Indian. She probably looks a little more Indian than you, but she's an Indian. Kathleen, Indian. But, you guys aren't claiming tribes, so I don't know about that. You got to claim tribe, you got to get casino. I don't know about that then. 25%. What? So, now imagine if the Ba was an Indian. Now, you can't just plop her into Indian territory because we took it all, fortunately. You could plop me into Iran right now. That makes sense. But you can't. You have to go backwards with the Ba. So you take the Ba back and you put her and her Indian gene pool into the. Well, how far do you want to put her back? Do you want to put her back into when the white man came? Do you want to put her back before? Let's put her back before the white man came. Well, everybody knows what happened when the white man showed up. The disease killed everybody. So it was unfortunate. We brought the plague. The white man came over with coronavirus in his pocket. So it isn't always Asians. Come on. It isn't always Asians. It's everybody. Everybody can trade everybody's disease. So stop it with the Asian hate. Asians ain't making viruses. And I can't believe people out there, they get mad at Asian people on the subway for with the coronavirus. Like, why you Asian? Why are you bringing your Asian shit? Why are you making shit over there? Come on. Oh, my God. They can't tally up 1 billion people and think that there's probably a possibility or a likelihood of more contagions happening in a larger populace. It just is amazing. So, anyhow, the Ba, we're not going to put her in. She's an Indian. But she doesn't deserve to be in this society because she's an Indian. So we're going to put her back in Indian. Back in Indian. There's no India. We know where India is. So, but we're not going to put her in the cowboy days because I know that's where she wants to be. Hello. She wants to be right on the back of that motherfucking horse. Tonto. We're going to put her before the white man showed up. Because we all know the white man showed up and shit happened. So, Indians. No, I don't know what I'm talking about. This is a guesstimating storytelling. But I'm sure the Indians have divvied up the land to certain degrees. Maybe the lines weren't so finely drawn as to cross a border, but not too far from that. They are humans. So as humans do, we separate and claim territory as animals do. And everything does. And we're still doing it. So she's in a tribe, hopefully a peaceful tribe, but knowing the Ba, I assume that she would be from, if I had to take a guess, Comanches. When I hear the word Comanche, I hear axes flying and scalping. So she's either a Comanche or a, I don't want to guess anymore. I don't care. Okay. She's a Comanche. So she would definitely be, the Ba would definitely be she would attempt to run the shit. She does not want to be owned by a man, but I'm sorry, Ba. You are property in Indian town. You are definitely property. You're definitely fucking property. So you got to go. You got to accept that particular place in life. So the Ba is walking around in Iowa. Let's put her somewhere a little foreign to where she is now. And something plain like, that's what we think of Indians. There's some plains, not when you see some of the shows, they're everywhere. I mean, fucking, this is their house. But so because plains are a little more calm. So the Ba's running around in plains. And the Ba, she's obviously svelte because she's got to move around and be active. So she's like the way she is now. She's not like the way she was. So the Ba is quite athletic, but she has the same attitude. The brain didn't change at all. And so she's she's rising up in this tribe as a teenager. Let's put her in that state of existence. And so she's coming up in this tribe in the Comanches, and it's a violent. I mean, they're defending their territory and oftentimes warring with other tribes next door or across the street, whatever they are, across the valley. And she's killing animals because, you know, as a woman in the tribe, coming up woman, I don't know, let's put her in the 18-year-old category. She's starting to kill things and skin them and cook them and prepare them, and I'm sure she has about 3 kids already because they start early. I mean, there was no age limit in the Comanches. I think that it was a very natural situation. It's very strange. Like, is there, if you look back on a populace that didn't have law per se, like, I mean, everybody had law. I mean, there's no matter, you get 3 people in a room, you're going to, without any other people in the world, you're going to create some type of legal system of some sort, the morals, ethics, all that. So I'm sure there was something involved. But what was it? I mean, was it based on the period? Was it based on birth capability? Was it based on mental safety and flourishing? What was it based on? Like, ours is more based on, hold on, don't let the kid live a little. Let the kid live a little. And then 18, the arbitrary age of 18 is, I mean, maybe I'm going to digress a little bit or shoot off a little bit, but maybe the age limit of 18 should be based on the mental wherewithal of each individual. Maybe some need to mature more. Maybe some need to mature less. That's an odd thing, but it's interesting. I mean, as we know more about the brain, we're going to have nuanced, refined views of every single individual on the planet. So this bulk application of law and order will be something not necessarily on the chopping block, but it would be something that is like neurology and culpability need to be relooked at. So the Ba's out there. She's 18. She's chopping up stuff and starting to get into arguments. And the Comanches make fiery motherfuckers, and the Ba is no different than the Comanches. And almost to the level of problematic. So they look at her and they start thinking, well, you know, because there's always those moments of time where do you just let her go? You know, I mean, what do you do with this one? She just said she has no problem scalping people. See, this is perfect. The Ba, when you look at her brain's wild. My eyes might be wild, but her brain's wild. So she's causing such a stir in the Comanche community, and there are TPs. And they uproot, but they stay put, and so there's a system. And she's running around between TPs, starting rumors, and loud. I think the problem with the Ba is she's loud. She might say stuff that's a little bit, you know, off the chain, but I think the problem is that and I think I find myself in the same situation. Other people hear the shit. And in that tight knit community, everybody hears her through the teepee walls. They're not. You think? I mean, imagine the Ba in an apartment. You can barely hear her, but you hear her. Teepees definitely hear her. So she's causing problems. And the first thing they think of is running her out of town. I mean, she's keepable, okay, but damn, everybody's arguing more as the Ba ages herself into maturity, and that's not good. And so the Ba is sitting there wondering why there's a love-hate relationship with her, and she can't help it, and she still can't help it. So there it is. She's going to be wild, and she's going to be loud, and she's going to talk shit, and she's going to speak her mind. Oh yeah, let me. She's not going to talk shit. Nobody likes it. I don't mind talking shit. there's a few things. Let's clear up a few things. Talking shit. There's the term talking shit. There's the term speaking my mind. There's the term rumors. There is the term gossip. All of them have a place. They exist for particular reasons. Just because one sounds more sour than the other, does not mean that we don't do them. And if you feel that you can systematically check out of one of them as if you don't do that, you can stop thinking, because you do. Everybody does. So the ball will say, I don't talk shit, but I never. This is the ball. She stated something here. Let me read her statements. I'm going to read her statements from the top. Where are you? I can't see you. If I have, this is from minutes ago. If I have to picture you without, if I have to picture you without all I can see is crazy eyes, when were you making that crazy cake? You should have put feathers in it. I have no problem taking a scalper to. Oh, taking a scalp or two. I never ever say anything I can't back up. Okay, so that's good. So that's like so what she does when she says that last statement. I never ever say anything I can't back up, motherfucker. You could have put a motherfucker on that. That'd been fine. That means that that actually gives her a lot of room. That gives her a lot of room. She can talk shit, gossip, do anything she wants because she can back it up. That's Mando. And I'm assuming when she says that, when she says I can back it up, that means there is actual truth to the statement I made. And I agree with that. That you have to be able to do. You have to be able to back up your claims. And that is the fundamental process of being able to gossip, or being able to what's another negative one? Gossip is the one you like the least, but tell rumors. Now rumors is, I think rumors are that's a little bit removed. Rumors would be I heard somebody say. So we can't count that one. It gets a little bit gray there. Or shit talking. And so I agree. If you're going to talk shit about somebody, what you're doing is, if you're going to talk gossip, basically gossip and shit talking is basically the same thing. So if you're going to talk shit or gossip about somebody, what you're doing is telling a third party a piece of information about the other person that's not in the room at the time. And typically, it's not good. It's usually informatively bad, or a cautionary tale or a warning. And that serves us right. It's a little bit, it's not weak-kneed or spineless, but it just has a place when it comes to having having your information spread so that it can help others and not be detected, because the detection from that person you're talking about would be too problematic to have it heard in front of them. But you have to say the info. It has to be easy. It can't. Not everything we say in the world. Is Thomas ever going to come in here? Because the camera's on him right now. Say what you mean. Mean what you say. I shut the fuck. Sure. All right, make a sentence, Bob, please. Proofread. Come on, reading them. Say what you mean what you say. Okay, that's kind of close. I mean, that's a non-issue. So wait, where the fuck are they? Shit talking. Yeah, you got to back it. You have to. There's something about being able to. You have to tell rumors. I mean, you have to spread gossip. You have to spread gossip, and you have to spread gossip, which means semantically you have to talk shit. So that's mandatory. That's mandatory. There's not many people that support that. People sour their face into a tiny face. You know, like when faces get soury, they turn tinier. The mouth goes smaller, the eyes go closer in, beady's up, everything gets little, and there's a little face in the entire head is still there, but the tiny face, the big face actually sours into like a tiny face. And it's like, it's like, I know that's what we think about when we look at gossip and talking shit. But it isn't even, I'm not even going to tell you it's mandatory. Go out and do it. Be about it. I'm telling you that it already happens and admit it because that's just the way it is. And so I don't, it's funny because the gossip and you can go into stereotyping too, but I'm not going to go there. That's a different subject, but let's stay in gossip and shit talking. Gossip. It is, we all do it. But whenever we talk about it, nobody does it. There's something about, what would be the term? Inward honesty, admission. There's something peculiar about people and their public introspection. When I say something about myself to you, or when you say something about me and I poo-poo it, there's something about our protectionary mechanism that doesn't allow us to go, well, of course I spread some gossip today. I talked this, I said this and that. Because listen, I went to my client's place, I gossiped like all hell broke loose. Oh, man. And I know there are people, I'm not going to say anything. Everything's fine. Those people get written off. People that are gossip free either will be converted to the dark side or will be written off as not valuable. There's nothing there. I can't do anything with you. Like it's a one note relationship between me and the person that doesn't gossip. That's fine. It's interesting to a degree, but there's no community created. There's something about gossip. Hold on, she said something else. Hold on. No, I said people should say what you mean, what you say or mean what you say. I got to fix the screen. I can't read the last two words of that sentence. No, I said people should say what you mean what you say. So you're telling me that people should say what I mean and interpret what I say as far as a reiteration of what I'm talking about? Please straighten that sentence out. I don't even understand what you mean, what you say when you say what you mean. Say what you mean what you say was the first sentence. Second sentence. No, I said people should say what they mean. Oh, people. Okay, so you're telling me that people are misleading you with statements they don't mean. Then I agree with that. I agree with everything. And then I'll gossip about you later. I can't wait to gossip about you. I've gossiped about you before, Ba. I've gossiped about you so much. Oh, my God. So funny to gossip about you. I gossip about everybody. Man. Can't wait. Anytime anybody leaves the room, I'll start gossiping. If the shithead magazines, which I guess aren't now because I've just prepared gossip into the bed of acceptability. The word gossip is very tied into stories about fame in Hollywood. So it's a problem, gossip magazines and stuff. Now, it still is valid, and I don't need to promote it because you do it. And so when you do it, what is, I think, the real arena of concern is, like the boss said, I back everything up. I can't answer my phone. I'm sitting here talking. The boss wants me to answer my phone. I'll talk. Thomas can answer the phone when he gets here. I don't know what he's doing. He's putzing around. So because I'm about to make a point. Sorry. So when you gossip, you are not committing a cardinal sin, nor are you committing anything negative. When you do, there is a point after the gossip starts to occur that you can make a decision, and the bod defined that, and that is that you're telling the truth. That is, I would say, rule number one. If you want to be a little bit more nuanced when you're talking shit about somebody, you should tell the truth along with some what they would call pinch, pat, pinch. So you talk a little, that means, I don't know where that term came from, but it's a psychological term, I'm sure. Pinch, pat, pinch. You pinch somebody, meaning you talk some shit. This motherfucker right here just said this today, blah, blah, blah. And then you pat them. But he isn't, he does a good job. He's a good guy. And then you pinch again. But that motherfucker. So if you pinch, pat, pinch, but that's a hard rule to remember. I learned that a long time ago with my ex when I went through some couples therapy. I learned that term, and when you can apply it, and you don't have to apply it heavily. You don't have to slather on the pat part, and the pinch exists at either end for you. So you can look at a pinch, pat, pinch in the middle of a gossip, like in the beginning of executing a item of gossip. So I think I've incorporated this enough. I feel it happen to me. And what's funny is when you feel the pat part, or when you hear yourself apply the pat part, you actually recognize it from a external perspective, because it is such an odd thing for you to do while you're talking shit that it stands out like a sore thumb. Even if you're being honest and really are applying it, which you should be applying it in the scope of true balance. But even in that scope, when you're in the midst of just railing somebody, and then you add in, but you know what that dude is? I mean, he's a good dude, but then you go back into your rifling. He's a good dude. That thing will stand out. That thing, that word, that pat will pop out. And you'll be aware of it, and when it does, you'll be there's two things that happen. There's a reward, and then there's a I guess it would be like a moral like a moral tally. Your moral tally goes up a little bit, because you did something right. And that helps. The moral tally is not, don't think it's the greatest thing in the world. What it does is it increases the pressure consistently over time for you to gather more moral tally coins. Because when you start to gather moral tally coins, it ends up pressuring you to maintain the moral tally that you've already achieved, because you have a stature. I think that's maybe what part of the word stature is involved in. And so you're remember, you're in the middle of talking shit. And I realize this is Bobby June Live and you can't see me. Who cares? You're in the middle of talking shit. And you have it'll take the initial part of being morally balanced will take a moment. It's going to take years, but I think I missed another point. It will, and this is the selfish part. It always starts off as selfish, but it ends up being good. It will validate your point more. Your shit talking will increase in power if you offer some balance. Now, I'm sorry if you know all this already. Shit. The fuck? I'm talking to the dummies. I ain't talking to the smarties. Come on. And even I need reminding of this. This is like a super duper hard thing. It's hard to be aware of your communicative ups and downs. And some of that is the only thing that matters at times because we operate in such a, hyper social world. And so it's very fun to think about that. And so the Ba, she's an Indian in the field in Iowa. No, I'm not going to back up that far. She's out there. Wait, no, is this about her anymore? Hold on. No. Oh, boss shit talking. Hold on. The boss shit talking. No, not the boss shit talking. I'm shit talking. Who the hell was shit talking? Man, it's a tough one to follow. I'm everywhere. I'm just saying that, it's more of the definition of shit talking. That's where it was. I was delving into the second degree of when the shit starts to get spoken. What is it that happens? Because the shit talking is not the problem. It's like the boss said, backing it up. And she said it in a basic way. That way it doesn't say enough because I have a problem with saying it that way. The problem with saying it that way is it goes in one ear and out the other. There's nothing about that anybody is going, if you have what I'm saying is if the Ba says shit talking's good to another person that doesn't agree, and the other person says, no, it isn't, and then the Ba says, yes, it is, because I back it up. Now, I know what she means, but the opposition's ear will be like a tube from one ear to the other, and it will not get into the brain. So to critique that statement would be to help people realize that you need to define the important things in life, like I back my shit up. Because when the bot walks around the world and says that, which is true, I'm sure, she should be aware that statement is not effective. That statement it gets categorized in the person's brain and as I heard that again. Okay about that. You have to figure out a different way of saying important shit like that. Nonetheless, we know what she's talking about because we're analyzing it methodically. When you do it this way, we can analyze things. So, the truth when shit talking occurs, when what we call gossip occurs, truth is number one. And that's what the bomb means. Now, that's kind of almost mandatory. If you don't have truth and you're shit talking, what I'm saying is the other way, you're not going to help the bomb. Hold on one second. Well, I'm going to answer the phone in a little while. Then you can clear it all up. This text shit ain't working for you. So, what I'm saying is, let me go on my Jag for a second. What I'm saying is that when Jesus fucking fucked me up. When when you shit talk. Oh, when you lie. If you shit talk and gossip, half the people on the planet probably think that means oftentimes lying. And it could mean exaggeration, but that's definitely based on a different way. If I had to analyze a shit talk or a gossip, and I had to delve deep into the actual verbiage and what was said in total, in context, and I realized that there was exaggeration in there, I think my knee-jerk response would be the exaggeration exists for two reasons. This is very armchair. One, to give yourself balance for the person that seemingly has wronged you. Now that could be placed into the category of even shittier, which means revenge or spite or whatever. So no, not healthy, still real. So there's one thing you get out of exaggeration of truth, because when you're in gossip mode, these particular points are what matters. I mean, when you have the info about somebody, that motherfucker lies all the time. When you say that, you said lies all the time. You got to watch that. That's not true. But that exaggeration gave you the somewhat selfish energy of revenge or whatever it would be. What I just said. I'm not going to remember the words. So you have to understand that exaggeration needs to be, you need to be aware of the exaggeration, even if it's a true statement. But it's legal, in my view, to a degree, because we do need to get ours at times. Okay? Balance does occur. It's a reciprocal process. One of those works. And that is the reciprocation is when y'all, and that motherfucker right there though. And so there's that. You have to watch the exaggeration when this so-called truth is being told. If you're the ball and you say I back everything up, well then you have to make sure that when you talk the shit, that you're either exactly accurate or your exaggeration is defensible, and it really rarely isn't, unless you want to defend your exaggeration based on emotional stress, which is valid. So you have the truth being told. Now, if you're lying and you're talking gossip about somebody through a lie, you're categorized as a different individual. So we're not talking about those people. So you get into this path of gossip that must occur. I'm sorry, it must occur. So you're about to perform this gossip act. You are immediately confronted with truth or not. So you need to be in the truth camp, not the not camp, because we've already demoted them into another category. So you're definitely a truth-telling gossip person. And you have a accoutrement added to that, which is exaggeration or not. You're allowed some exaggeration from my camp, okay? I'm a colorful person. You're gonna get that. I'm going to be on the agreeability aspect of the exaggeration process. So okay, a little bit exaggeration. Watch it though. It's defensible a little bit. Now you're telling the truth about this person. That's the pinch. Remember, we're at a stage 1 of 3 stages. Stage 1 is the pinch. The gossip ain't starting with the pat. This gossip is starting with the pinch. So you're like, this dude lies every other fucking day of his life. Now, you can continue on and pay back yourself and feel good and tell about the lies and tell about the deceit and blah, blah, blah. But a mature gossiper would understand the pat. So here comes the pat. And it can't be stupid. It has to be real. And it has to be real and detectably real. It can't be fake and real. It has to be real. Like, you have to, if you don't have the awareness of an individual that you know well enough to get jerked off by. Now, we're not talking about super dicks, okay? There's people out there that fuck them, but I'm talking about people that are within a friend group that you're working with or dealing with or friends with or relating to. There's beautiful parts about them, and you need to relate a beautiful part to them. That isn't random, but it has to relate to the lying thing. Like now I know when he lies, he means that every time he lies to me, he means he tries to make me feel good with his lies. I think. And so, I'm happy about that. And he really does. And it doesn't work. Whatever the fucking pat is, there's a pat out there for the person. Then you go back. But at the end, you're like, but this motherfucker right here. So then you do that. There's the process of pinch, pat, pinch. Punch him in the face, kiss him on the lips, and then fucking punch him in the face again. I guess that's basic. So, go out and gossip. Don't stop. You can't. You can't stop. So go out and keep on with the keeping on. Do it now. Do it loud. Do it proud. Do it real. And like the boss says, do it real. Be about it. Don't be a liar. Be a truthful gossiper. Then call us up and tell us exactly what you said so we can spread it. And we have meters here. I have a few meters, truth meters that I haven't employed yet. But when we have people in the studio, we will be able to tell if they are telling the truth or not. And that's okay. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna get up and switch the camera because I can't handle this. All right, I switched the camera. Big days ahead. Look at my fucking face. All right, so yeah. That's and then the bar has that whole she has that yeah, some would call it machismo, you know. But there's a that's a style. It's funny, every time you figure out a style of a human, it makes sense why it occurs. And that particular style, I think, is called feudalism. It's coming. Feudalism, or basically it's when law and order don't exist and two people or two groups of people need to work things out. So you go to the South and you see honor being paramount. And it kind of crosses over into pride a little bit. I think it actually hijacks pride and produces an effect that I've learned seems to be unnecessarily reactionary at the moment it occurs. And that, oh, you're talking about my mom, huh? Oh, you're talking about this, huh? And then a fight happens. You know, something that it just is. It when you soil my good name, it ruins my life more than you think, because everything is based on the way I act to you, because I am the only defender of me. So a person has to, in a feudalist society, I believe it's that, I'm not sure. In a feudalistic society, they must respond to threats, because any personal smite or any personal slight is a weakening of their own capabilities, because they are law. Oftentimes, I think back in at least America's time, it was based on landmass and law and order being far from wherever you were. So these processes, yeah, I can't see me either. I don't know. Shit. There's so much technology around here I can't do it by myself. Okay, hold on. Let me go back in. Oh. Okay, I don't know if it's going to switch. Let me go check real quick. Test 1, 2. Yeah, that's when that particular problem is because I have a robot. I have a couple robots. They're not robots, but okay. Robot enough. And they're I can't explain it. The knob is turned, so Thomas is in there. He's not in there right now, but if Thomas is in there. Yeah. If Thomas is in there, it'll switch to him. So someday there'll be a director in there. Oh, hey, that was wow. The I can't say the fucking the all the time. Bah. I'm eliminating the word the. I've tried to give it respect like Mr. June, but I'm not doing it anymore. I don't care because I've changed for you as well. Now, what I wanted to tell you, Bob, was I just stopped a burp. Oh, man. I hate change. That was pretty good because I agree with you. I agree with you. Too much freewheeling up in this bitch. So, one for Bob. Now, let's screw all that other shit I was talking about. Go out and gossip. Okay, so yeah, the camera's in there. I have a couple baby robots that are ready to be tested. Just between Thomas and I. So when Thomas talks, the robot spins, hits the keyboard, and switches the camera. When I talk, the other robot spins, hits the keyboard, and switches the camera. So these two robots in a cube kind of next to Thomas, they have, and I know I got to take my allergy medicine. This ain't cocaine, okay? These robots, are waiting for Thomas and I to talk. They're sitting there. Now, mine isn't working that well, so we're not going to really include mine, but the one for Thomas is funny. So the one for Thomas is sitting there waiting for him to talk. And the moment Thomas talks, it takes its finger and pushes the button. And that'll eventually happen. So I had to mute him because it's picking up sound probably from my loud voice. And again, Ba and I are very loud, so I understand. I heard when you walk around Walmart, everybody looks. All right, I know. I've heard your feet. Here's the Ba. Or here's Ba. Thomas. Thomas. I know. Loud, live, and in charge. What? So those robots will be. I'm working on them. Eventually, there'll be 9 monkeys operating the keys. There's only 2 monkeys right now. So Marina, you crazy. What do you say? Hold on. You're a robot in a cube. Stupid. Hold on, let me sniff my cocaine nose. Ugh, I hate cocaine. It's so lame. Hi, Marina. Yes, I am a robot in a cube. Thank you very much. It's funny. What am I gonna say now? I came in blank as fuck. Let me think. Hold on 1 second. I got to get the goddamn drawing thing working. There's so much in here. I got to get working. Crackhead. All right. Okay. Ba, if you call, I'll answer the phone and stick it on the cradle. Thomas ain't coming in, so I'm going to just go ahead and call it real quick because I got to pick up this phone and walk it over the goddamn cradle because Thomas ain't here. Rocket ain't here. Luckily, the internet's here. So go ahead. Because I got to think. I need to get up anyways because I need to get something. Ba, call me because I need to get something in the kitchen. So if you call me, it gives me legal right to get up, take the phone, and put it on the dolly on the cradle in the kitchen. So go ahead. Go ahead. 415 you wet. 415 you wet. Go ahead. This crazy eyes. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do it again. I'm waiting. She trying. Here, go. Okay, I'll accept that. I should just hung up. Hello? Hold on. Hold on. I now have to. Here, this is what I have to do. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. All right. I just pull up. Are you there? Hold on 1 sec. Are you there? Hello? I hear that damn TV. Hey, what's up?
I know.
Yo, are you watching TV and the show?
Loco ojos.
What are you watching?
Hey, Bobby,
What?
that's what I'm going to call you for now on. Loco ojos.
Ay, cálmate. No, en loco ojos. Okay. Do the Indian. Listen, if you're going to speak to me, speak in Indian. Don't speak in Mexican.
That is on Loco ojos.
Stupid. Tell me, give me the Indian terminology. You're not Mexican, you're Indian.
Yeah, I'm going to call you that in Spanish from now on. Loco ojos.
Can you hear me okay?
Huh?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. I can hear you now, 1997. Yeah, okay, come on, choose a newer one. Hello, cell phones work now. Come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to call you from now on. Loco ojos.
Crazy eyes. You know what's funny is when anybody says something in another language, it sounds pretty cool, but when they define it, it just means crazy eyes. It sounds cool when you say it, but it just means the same thing.
Yeah,
crazy
that's
eyes.
your new nickname now.
Loco ojo.
Loco ojos.
Ojos. Okay. All right. I like that. It's a sad fact,
He
but
said he likes it.
I don't know. I was being not. I like it. It's okay.
Huh?
Okay, fine. Go ahead. You can call me whatever you want. That's fine. Loco.
That's what your mama calls you. Loco
I know.
ojos.
That's sad.
That's what I'm going to call you from now on.
Oh man, that's so sad when your
I'm
mom.
going to call you that.
That sucks. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Well,
That's what your mama call you.
I know.
Loco ojos.
She probably still calls. I bet you my mom. We talked about gossip. I bet you my mom gossiped about my eyes to my dad, and he's got those crazy eyes, and I know he's crazy. I mean, imagine what my mom says about my eyes. I mean, my dad had the same thing, and so I'm assuming that it's genetic, and so here's another crazy one birthed out, and so and then she doesn't relate. So when she I bet you when she sees my crazy eyes, it reminds me of my stepdad. Or reminds her of my stepdad. I mean, my real dad, because my mom and my real dad are divorced. Well, not obviously, but, and so when my mom sees my crazy eyes, which is quite pronounced, and she recognized those crazy eyes from my real dad years ago, my mom sees directly that she gave birth to another one.
Oh, my God.
Right?
Because you got crazy eyes?
Yeah, I mean, hello. If she saw crazy eyes in the man she loved, and then they got divorced, and then she gave birth to me, and out pops crazy eyes. Imagine. It's
Out
like,
pop crazy eyes
yeah,
again?
imagine me coming out the womb all fucking wily and all weirdo, and like, imagine a weirdo. You know what? I wish somebody would have told me that a long time ago. They said, listen, motherfucker, you're a weirdo. Get used to it. I had to figure that out myself.
Okay, well, that's a new nickname, Loco ojos.
All right. I'll take it.
That's
I'm
your
going to
new
listen.
nickname.
If
Nice to tell your girlfriend. What's her name?
Who?
Dana?
Who?
Your girlfriend.
Oh, I don't have a girlfriend. What are you talking about? Girlfriend? What are you talking about? What are you talking? Listen here. There's only one person that needs to be set up. There's only one person. I've got so much. I've got rows of dick for you. Okay, so don't get loud. I've got so much human mass that you need to attend to. Don't even get. I'm what age group? Where do you want me to stop with the dudes I'm lining up?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna really. I mean, are you ready? The ball. I'm gonna start nicknaming you too. By the way, okay. If you want me to nickname, okay, fine. It's on.
I can't even hear you.
You can't hear me now. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
No.
Okay. See, it's getting. Okay, hold on. Let me try something. Hold on one sec. How about now? Can you hear me? How about now?
Can I hear you?
Can you hear me now? It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's something wrong.
What's wrong?
Well, there's some static, and can you help? Hold on. Yeah,
What's that static?
You hear the static too?
Yeah.
You hear this fuzz? Okay, so hold on. Let me figure.
I'm hearing every other word.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Let me think about this. You're hearing every other word. fix this. Test, you hear that? Better? Is that worse? That's worse. Okay. Hold on, hold on 1 second. Just hold on. I'm going to go out there and plug the phone in and plug the phone back out. Hold on 1 second.
Sounds like Dilly.
Oh, it's the same, huh? Does that sound the same? Yeah, it's the fucking same. That's lame. Okay, I'm going to fix that. I got work to do. I know. Marina, thank you. I'm not. Okay. Ba, I'm going to talk to you later. Yes, that was your grandson.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Mwah. Oh, God. All right. There's something wrong with this signal. Someday I'll give you a tour of the chaos that is called wiring here, because it's very fucking severe. So yeah, that was Dylan. I heard Dylan. I'm sure the entire crew's out there, and that's why Thomas isn't in here. If Thomas would make the room a room that's lockable, like a cell block D, and do everything I planned, it will be good, because he can do what he has to do, which means come in here. I'll do it. I'll fix it myself. I'll do it, though. I'll do it. Man. Now my ears are... Hold on, test 1, 2. Okay, cool. Yeah. I made this room. I pay $100 motherfucking dollars a month to cell block these nuggets. And him. But mostly the nuggets. So... I'm going to finalize that functionally. It's going to be like one-way lock. You can't even move. Oh, lock door. Oh, all of a sudden you look around, something locked. The moment you sit down on this, when you sit down on the couch, something's going to lock. Every time you do something in that room, you turn on PlayStation, lock, something locks. Everything going to open and lock, because Thomas has 3 kids. When they all come over, it's like think of like a boiling pot of pasta. So you have to put a wooden spoon on it. Technology. That's all you do. You apply technology. So I'll take care of that. Now remember, I'm a childless man, so everything's more violent than a caring man would apply. But nonetheless, it's going to have some concern, because I love them. So, but they're running around out there. He's like a cat herder. He's like an Uber cat herder. Drive you, herd you. Drive you, herd you. Herd you, drive you. So, yeah, I'll fix that. All right. I went out in the goddamn kitchen to look for a stack of paperwork to bring in here so I could look at it, as if that ever helps, but it never does. So I need to find a fucking baby keyboard. I love my baby keyboard. Where's my baby keyboard, though? It's a baby. Look like a business card, like a tiny keyboard. And I hold it. When I'm by myself, I hold it. And I blocked the entire keyboard off except 1 through 9. And I could switch the cameras. I could just sit here like I got a phone in my hand. I don't have to look at it at all. Because if I have a regular keyboard over here, I can't hold it in my hand. That would be stupid. They're too big. And you can't thumb manipulate 1 through 9. 1 through 9 are the 9 cameras we have. I need the baby keyboard. I do have it, Marina. Sketchy's out there in the kitchen right now. We did a show about 15 shows ago, but I'll bring her back in because we got to talk about her in detail. But I said I had a little story about her. Yeah, she's still around. Sketchy. She was so loving. I remember there were so many. I remember. I know what bad parenting is. I know what it feels like. You remorse, regret, and you realize retaliation and balance again with the balance again. Balance always occurs, motherfucker. Because Sketchy would never deliver balance back at me. But I had Junior and Digit. Now, Digit, I had 3 cats at one particular time. Hold on. Sketchy, Junior, and Digit. You could age them that way. Digit, youngest, Sketchy, oldest. Pretty much all stray, found. Off the street, like literally picked up off of the curb. Sketchy, lover, can't get enough of you, want to be with you, I love you. You hug me, I love you. Sketchy was probably a Down syndrome. I love you, I do not care, I love you. I love you. If I tell you I love you, but then I tell you I love you. I love you. And I walk around and I look like I'm in love when I'm walking around. Just a wonderful cat. Junior. What? I love you, though. What? I'll kiss you once in a while. What? Shit, I'll be back in a sec. What? I love you, though. I'll kiss you, though. What? That's Junior. Street. Independent. Sketchy wasn't dependent, but I guess he was. Junior. I love you. I love you. I love you. Anyway, hello. Hi. I love you. Stupid. So we had Dumbo, Bruiser, and Hugger. Sketchy, Junior, and Digit. Now, Junior, the middle one, the Bruiser, I love you. This one, if I didn't give a proper love back, I would get right in the center of the screen I stared at all the time, a squirt. Right in the center. I have 3 screens right in the middle of the monitor. I'm looking, and this motherfucker aimed. He aimed, bink, right in the middle. Boop. Many times. Boop. Squirt. I mean, if that's not, there's many, when a cat realizes that it cannot talk to you, and you must be aware that it understands that there's a gap of awareness and understanding. The theory of mind is crippled between you and the cat. It resorts to the squirt. This is a last-ditch resort. This cat squirting on my monitor is not something that it chooses to do initially. So we have a ramp up that needs to be understood. That's a beautiful understanding of a cat's the buildup of resentment that can occur in an animal that is trying to kind of love you. So, and I'll tell you why I didn't love it. But before I do that, I'll tell you the effect. Squirt, squirt, squirt. And I am seeing this happen. And the man, I was a limited motherfucker. Let me tell you, this was a man with a brain. I'm not saying it was still forming, but yeah. And so I would get upset at the squirt. And now I think that's it. I think, man, I look at other people that were my age at that time, and if they have any awareness of what that means, I hail them as Christ-like, because I was blank to that. That's horrible. So I don't know why the squirt's happening. I have a general idea, but even if I have an idea of why that squirt's happening on my monitor from Sketchy, my male cat that's mad at me, the only male cat, the reciprocation is not happening. It leaves a squirt in the center of my monitor. I say why? I say, oh. And even if I come to the conclusion of because I'm not giving it enough love, I still blow past that and move forward with my life. So that's error 2.1 and error 2.0. I made a mistake by not giving it love. I made a mistake of barely being able to recognize it, and then I did nothing about it. And what the reason, one of the only memory I could pull up that is an example of the lack of my proper love between me and my cats. And I love them. I mean, I did love them. There was nothing bad about my relationship. Well, hold on. There's tons bad about my relationship with my cats and I, but I don't know. I have to get into that part. That's a separate issue. But pretend that I'm not horrible to them. Here's an example of how bad I was. It's horrible. I mean, it's horrible. This is worse than, I don't know if it's worse than kicking a cat, but it's not far. It's bad. It's bad. Okay, so ready? I'm self-employed, just like I am now. I walk in my house after a meeting, some client, and 2 p.m., come in the door. The cats are laying on the mantle, on the sofa, and somewhere else. All three jump up. I open the door. All three rise up. And if you can envision yourself entering a doorway with a brightly lit living room, and we had a beautifully lit living room. We had tons of windows. Hey, you. What's up? Hi. Rocket's here. We had tons of windows, and they would, the living room was gorgeous. So I could see everything. These 3 cats would emerge from scampering in speed towards me on the ground, kind of with me as the trajectory, and I would blast right past them, and leave them in the dust. These cats, and I know because I saw it from the third eye in the back of my head, as much as these pictures I've painted myself out of my self-loathing, they stopped when I passed their trajectory, because they are aiming at a point at which they think they can arrive at me, because they have, they are killers like us. They know where points are. They don't have their eyes on the sides of their heads. They have the eyes in front of their heads, so they know where a point in time is, and they're arriving at that point in time kind of simultaneously. They're all pretty much aiming at the same spot. I saw the trajectory. You can actually paint the point in the ground where they were aiming, where my feet would end up being. It's ahead of me a little bit. It's not at me right when I see them moving towards me. It's 3 feet ahead of me. So they're predicting my arrival based on how fast they're moving towards me and when they will hit that point. So it's very precise. And when I blast past that point, it's almost like I blast past their noses, because when I get to that point where they think we are all going to arrive at the same time, and this is a simultaneous movement. I'm not kidding. I'm very close to them. So I blast past them. I'm sure they look up at me. And what I God, for all the hell lords and Jesus Christ in the world, put my baby mama on it and everything, and all the children, everybody's children except 3. I'm telling you that those cats looked up at me, and when I passed them, they looked down to the ground. Let me just put this on them. They looked down to the ground, and then they all turned around and slowly returned to the spots that they were laying in. It was fucking sad. And that happened every day. Well, I didn't leave the house every day, but I blasted by my cats so much. And it's just shitty. I'm so proud of you, Bobby. Look at this shit. Brain, I'll tell you later, okay? Thanks. So that is Well, I took the lazy route out, and I said, I'll never have cats again. Fuck them. I took the belief. This is not simultaneous, but I don't believe in animals enclosed or encased in things. I'm not even the backyard. I don't care if you got a fucking 5 acres. It's just not. It's lame. It's a little bit of a wishy dreamy thing, but nonetheless, man, I feel bad. I've teared up over that. I feel very guilty, and so that's my cats. That's sketchy. The lover. So the lover. Oh, so by the way, pardon me. Junior combated that with a squirt. And then Junior took off with the gay man down the alley. The gay man took my cat from me with his love, not with his fire, because he paid more attention. And then I was mad. And so what I did, and this was in an alley. I was so mad. I knew Junior to wander to, but this was a big surprise. But I would put signs up, and I think I told this story before. I put signs in the alley. Listen, motherfucker, you let my cat free, okay? And I didn't address it to him. I left it out there in the open. Listen here. I know my cat's in your house. I would put signs in the alley. You know, when you're home alone and graphic designer, your brain starts to go crazy. You know, what are you going to do? You think about shit. You're home alone all day long. Nobody to talk to. Start thinking about shit. So I thought signs would be good in the alley. Didn't work. I don't think. I'm not sure if it worked. So I think it kind of stopped because I really kind of realized, you know what I would do? I would go down the apartment. You know how there's like apartments, and they're like apartments that are like a if you looked above, it's like a zero, like an O. In the middle is a pool. Fences on either side for the doorway. I looked inside the fence. I saw the pool. I see the apartments, 2 stories. I see the pool. I see Junior laying next to the pool. Happy. I couldn't see the gay man, but he's probably happy too. I don't know. Rocket happy. Rocket. Is there a microphone right there? I think we took to move the microphone. You can, huh? What's that? Oh, the keyboard? Huh? I don't want to disturb the keyboards that are right here. Now, that one was near the producer? Was that near the producer? The producer has one keyboard on top of it. Not the Mac, not the PowerBook. But what's that keyboard? Where'd you get that one? Okay. Okay, go ahead, and if you want to try, what you got to do is you have to re-link it to, it's not going to be easy, but I don't want to fuck with any other ones because it was a bitch. Now, or if you have a plug-in one, pop it in. That'd be better, actually, because I want that to stay on the producer. Okay, so Rocket's trying to plug in a keyboard. All right, so what was I talking about? The game, man. So anyway, I saw him next to the fucking pool. It was so funny. It was another sunny day. Everything is always happening on a beautiful day. I love that house. It was so cute. I see Junior just next to the pool. I swear to fucking God, Junior is next to the pool. It's a pool. Junior is sitting near the edge of the fucking pool, enjoying it. When does a cat do that? Junior was sitting next to the pool on the edge of the pool. You know where the coping is? Basking in the sunlight. Happy as pie. So I'm mad, and anyway, a couple years later, my ex-wife and I move out of there. And we realize that's a better person than us. He's better. He's a better father. So I don't think you can. Oh, no, you could do adoptions while you're still alive. So this was an adoption that we thought, okay, if Junior goes to this loft we were moving into that I bought, he's not gonna be happy. He's a roamer and loves fucking around. And this dude loves him. So I went over to this dude's house And I said, I know you love Junior. That means I have to love you too. So I know that you and Junior, and I look down and I see, man, I swear to God, that motherfucker. I see like a whole kit and caboodle right near the door for Junior, like a whole city, like a little thing and another thing and food and everything. So they have a relationship. And I'm like, you are so much better for Junior. I'm giving you Junior. And he teared up. And I said, listen, I know what's good for Junior, and this is wonderful. And so don't look at, I talked about my signs. Don't look at all the past signs. That was me in a different state of mind. And behind me, I had Junior's entire collection of stuff, from a cat box. I think it was automatic too, to all of his toys, to like a couple weeks of supply of food and cat litter and soft food and everything. I said, and here is the Junior. Here's Junior's moving out. His life savings, and I think a couple callers and everything. And I said, I'm giving you Junior. This is a beautiful thing. And I got his number. I don't know where it is. I'm sure I don't know where it is. I think I bet you if I looked at my phone and said Junior's dad, I should probably call him. So that was nice. And I know Junior's happy. So that's on Euclid and Broadway in Long Beach. So, but Sketchy, I'll tell you, that's a different story. It's a different story. I'll tell you about the Sketchy later. I love my kitties. So, all right. Thomas Drake, are you here? Oh, he's working on keyboard. That fucking chair. I know that chair. Romy's chair? What do you mean Romeo's chair? Which one is Romeo's chair? What do you mean Romy's chair? Rome's chair? I never called him Rome. You're talking about Romeo, right? Which one? Not the one I'm sitting in. Marina. No, I don't think there's not a chair in here that was owned by Romeo. We never exchanged furniture. Or are you saying when he sat in my pad? Perhaps. Anywho. Well, that's cool. Rocket's here. What's up, Rocket? Social media. What's up? That's that gang just shit. Straight out of Compton. So, that... Let's see. What do we do with social media nowadays? I forget. Social media. Let me think. Social media, we're on social media. So we're on social media right now. We broadcast to social media. But when we broadcast to social media, nobody knows. Except the timeline, except our friends and family. But they don't even know. Like when we broadcast, I see, well, shit has been increasing. But I see that hey, Rocket, you want to, you can pop down to that chair and talk to me on that mic on. That's the only thing that works. What? What's up? Yeah, but their headphones are right there if you want to hear. Like what?
Somebody's calling. So, can you FaceTime?
Huh? What?
Somebody's calling.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, go ahead and accept.
Okay. Well,
And then is it a call or a FaceTime?
it was a FaceTime.
Oh, call. Yeah, let it in. That's funny. Put it on the motherfucking cradle right there, dude. Light up. Light up. FaceTime calls. Right up.
I just thought the.
Hey, what's up, Marina? You're fool. Hey, Thomas Drake, ratchet that shit up. A chick is calling. Hand that to Thomas. Hand that to Tom. Hi, baby. How you doing? Thomas Drake.
You can't get the keyboard in because of the plug.
Please. Just do you. Thomas Drake, make it happen. Thomas Drake's been practicing. Make it happen, dude. Thanks, Rocket. Rocket, man, I swear to God. Thank the Lord. Okay, so Thomas Drake has the phone in his hand. And what he's doing is he's trying to decipher the complexity that is the show, which means he's trying to plug it in to the device that's going to display it to the world and in front of me. But I don't know if he can. But he's been practicing, so let's see. Go ahead. No. That's calls. This is a FaceTime. Foreign environment. He's going to figure it out, though. Watch. She's just hang time, Marine. It's a free call. Don't matter. All right, so anyway, let me know when she's on. I'll just see her head pop up. This is our first FaceTime call in the world. I can't wait for it to happen. It's going to be the best. I've been waiting for this forever. This is why I do everything. FaceTime call. It's going to be so good. FaceTime call. Look at him. Hold on. Let me turn on the mic so we can hear the confusion. Go ahead. Tell me all about it. What's up over there?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
How to do it.
You don't remember how to do it?
Nope.
Why not?
I don't know. Haven't done it enough.
Huh?
Haven't done it enough.
What? Hold on, let me revel in that for a minute.
Rebel.
What? You see that blue plug with the white cable
Oh, yeah?
dangling?
Say it again.
You see the blue plug you see the white plug with the blue cable attached to it, the VGA?
Yes.
Plug it into that. And then remove that fucking phone that's over the fucking iPad and place that phone in its place. And then aim it so she can see us talking. And then tell me when that's done.
Okay, I need to switch the camera though, right?
No, don't worry about the live view. Just make sure something's seen. Doesn't matter. Now, what you want to do is you want to is that plugged into the white cable?
Say it again.
Did you plug the white cable into the phone?
No, I plugged the blue in.
No, yeah. The white cable has a blue cable plugged into it. It's the white VGA to lightning adapter with the VGA plug attached to it. The tape. Do you see? Oh, see, I see no signal. That's good. Okay, so no signal. Now, see the fucking two knobs, the two buttons behind you? Hit them.
Yep.
Hit one. Be about it. Hit one. Oh, shit. Here she comes. What's up? And if she don't come, I'm going to be pissed. Okay. Go ahead. Did you hit the button?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I don't see her. Now, unplug and plug in the lightning cable from the phone. You know how stupid it is sometimes? You know we have to unplug, plug it back in?
Yep.
Now. I don't see her yet.
Nope.
Says no signal. Hello.
And it's the white cord, right?
It is the white cord that was sitting there free, hanging around. It was hanging around. It was bored. It didn't have shit to do.
No, it was plugged into the
No, it
phone
wasn't.
up here.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't plugged into shit.
Oh, okay.
Get the one that's hanging around. Chill spot. I don't
Right.
know. Relax on that claim.
There it is.
Oh, look at he found it. There it is. All right. Put the camera on you. Goddamn, that's funny shit. Hey, baby, what's up? What do I have on my fucking head, dude? Is that me? Oh, it's you. I thought I had hair again. Okay. Oh, no signal. Now, okay. Here, hold on. One more. Here, one
There we
more.
go.
Listen here, motherfucker. One more step. You ain't out the clouds, out the brush. There's an audio cable that plugs into the phone. I cannot hear her. Marina? 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 Marina?
All right.
Bobby.
Hey. What the fuck is that shit? Hold on. Thomas, unplug and plug the audio. Do something with the audio. Be about it. What did you do?
Unplugged it.
Okay, plug it back in because I can't hear it now.
Bobby.
Yeah, hi. Hold on.
Hey, Bobby. Hey,
Okay.
Bobby.
You stupid. I see you. I'm looking at your face. Can you hear me?
Hey, Bobby.
Can you hear me?
Yes?
You can?
Yeah?
Oh, it's got that CNN lag. That's cool. Okay. Hi. What's up? Okay, now switch to...
Hi, Bobby.
Hi, how you doing? This is rad. This is the first time I ever... Okay, wait, you made it... Okay, that's... Who cares? Now, okay, we're going
Where
to...
do you want it?
Marina, that's better.
Yes.
Hang tight because we're jacking off to this right now. Hold on one second. So, because we haven't done this before. Like, we don't know what we're doing. So now, Thomas has... Now, what you want to do... Now, you see how she sees you putzing around?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is hilarious.
So now, that's cool. We like that. That's good. Okay, that's Thomas right there. He's trying hard, and he did it. Now, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Trying to keep it vertical.
That's who cares. What? No, aim it at the motherfucking iPad. Put it on the cradle like me normal. Yeah, because we don't worry about my we don't worry about my view as long as we see her. Where the hell are you, Marina?
Right here.
I know, but where? Whose house is that? Is that your house?
Hold
on one second.
Parents' house.
Hold on. Hi, parents. Hold on one second. All right. So now, when you okay, so you got to aim down. Now aim it. You aim it at the iPad, and it needs to shoot the live It needs to shoot the live. Okay.
How do I switch the...
No. Oh. What? What are you doing with that?
Do I flip it?
Yeah. Make sure it doesn't film you. You want to film down. You want to film the main camera.
Right. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay. Cool. What? Because we want her to see the show.
Right.
She can only...
There we go.
Okay, cool. Now she gets to see the show. Now switch to a camera that's not you. Okay, that's me.
Oh my God. Hi, Bobby.
That's rad. Look, that's crazy, huh? This took so much dumbass shit. Oh my God.
But you're sideways.
I know. So now, okay, so what do we do with that? So, okay, you move. Okay, now are you holding your camera sideways or portrait? Regular.
Sideways.
Okay, hold it regular.
Now portrait.
Okay, good. Now we want to practice with that because we don't want to make the people like we want people to be like regular. So now what can you do to the camera to have her see me
Right side.
Yeah. And then we know there's a buzz. Okay, we're going to forgive the buzz. Do you hear the buzz too?
It wasn't as bad when Bob was on the phone.
But you hear it real bad right now.
Oh.
Do you hear the buzz?
No, take it off.
We're seeing if it's buzzing. It's not buzzing.
You hear the buzz? Marina?
I don't hear it on my side, no.
Oh, okay. Okay, we hear it. So that's interesting because they don't hear the buzz, Thomas.
It's
Turn your top.
I'm manipulating it right now.
You're manipulating.
Hey.
Hold on, let me try
The
something.
master manipulator.
For real. I mean, damn. He's got everything. Okay, so...
Promise the master manipulator.
Hi, what's up? Oh my God, it's trippy. Who's that head popping in? I see somebody. Oh, that's me. What is that? Oh, that's you. That's your fingers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hi, Marina. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Oh, now I hear a little bit of a buzz.
You do? Oh.
When I speak.
Oh, really?
It stopped.
Okay. Okay.
It stopped.
Yeah, I don't know how to. Let me try something here. I don't know what to do. If I cut off Thomas, no, I gotta leave him in.
Facebook Live. How many people are watching?
Try it though.
I don't know what I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. If I yeah, but that's different. That's the phone calls. I took off Alexa. Nah, fuck that shit. All right, who cares? I can hear the buzz. It doesn't matter. So, anywho, Wait, I'm looking at the TV. I have to aim. Now, what you'd want to do is move this camera over because it's on a dolly. So if you move it over center, then I can look at her.
It's on a dolly.
It is. It's on a motorized dolly. Here, let me.
I love that.
Let me trick us out. Hold on a second.
We call it a two-wheeler at work.
Really?
Yeah, not a dolly.
Is it on?
Hold on.
Is it on?
Yeah. All right. Now the dolly's on. So now he's gonna move. You're gonna see this this camera right here. I want him to move it over. So he's gonna move it to because I'm looking at a screen here, but I want to look at you, right? But I want to look here because that's what your face is right here. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so now the dolly's moving. You see the dolly move?
Look at my hair.
What I can't, you know what I can't tell? There's look like a fuzz, look like a plant. What is that? What's behind your hair? Oh, there we go. Oh, what's wrong with your hair? Your hair looks great.
Tell me when I should stop, or
I'll tell you when to stop. Oh, you can't aim the dolly.
Do you want me to move?
yeah, I can't aim.
Do you want me to move in the light?
No, you're fine. Okay, there you go. I centered it. Now restart it into the other direction. As you can see that. Yep. Now you look beautiful. That's actually a cool light. What's wrong with? What do you mean? What's wrong with your hair? What do you mean?
Oh, it's a plant in the background.
Right. Well, what were you saying?
See? Watch. See?
Are you going bald too? Finally, somebody else is going bald. I can't wait. Oh, hold on, Thomas. Hold on. You're going backwards. Go the other way.
Me?
No, you're fine.
Should I pause it?
Yeah. Hold on, though. Stop. No, keep it going. No, keep it going. Oh. No, why you stop? Why you go the other direction?
I'm going back.
Okay, what are you doing?
I was trying to pause it.
I'm going to tell you. You stop it with the big button.
All
Hold
right.
on. Don't reverse it. I'm going to tell you when.
All right.
Because there's a spot. This is Mando. Because there's a spot where I'm going to line up with Marina, and it's almost there. You ready? 1, 2, 3, stop. You didn't stop. You didn't stop it.
I pushed the button.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to switch direction.
No, it's okay. I'll put it back. Now stop.
You guys got it.
Stop it. Okay, perfect. Okay, now here we are, finally. Hi, what's up? Okay, so what was up with your hair? What are you talking about? What are you talking about with your hair?
Huh?
What are you talking about with your hair? What do you mean?
Oh, I thought it was my hair, but it was the plant because it was like
Yeah.
Like
It was fussy.
that. And I was
Right.
like that.
Yeah. You're like fixing your own nothing that wasn't even there.
Yeah, it was the plant in the background. See the plant?
I did. I saw it already. So,
Bobby, how are you, Mr. Man?
I know, huh? I'm okay. I'm all right. What am I supposed to do? Everything's cool.
This is crazy.
Huh.
How'd you guys do this?
Magic. I don't know. Just loneliness. Just being here. I love it. It's so fun to fuck with this shit. It's really
I want to.
Hold on one sec. Tom. Who? You got to plug that other mic. I already hit. Okay, go ahead. All right. Sorry, we're geeked out. Yeah, it's very fun. It's very fun to set this up. I can't wait to show it to you. It's cool. And we're going to make it very smooth. It'll be like, this is literally the first call, the first random out of the blue video call, any video call we've ever had. That's crazy.
Awesome.
Oh, Thomas Drake.
Thomas Drake, let's
Hold
give
on.
it up for Thomas Drake.
We are fucking up. Thomas Drake, nobody can see Marina. Nobody can see Marina.
We're clapping for you, Thomas.
I have no idea, but what you see, can they see her? They see me talking to the air. Thomas Drake. Thomas Drake, nobody can see Marina. Put us side by side. You got to record the screen. Look at it. I'm putting it through the fucking. Look at the baby.
No, I don't want to be seen.
You will be seen. I'm sorry. You're cute. Who was that? Was that you, Marina?
No, that wasn't me.
Oh, okay. The bot doesn't like that. I'm sorry. Thomas, was that you? That was your friend, Marina?
That was my friend.
Oh, that was a good burp. I wish I
had
could burp
ramen
like that.
for dinner.
Oh, you did? Hold on. The shit got louder.
He's vegan, but he burps like he eats meat.
Well, that was very satisfying.
Soda.
You had soda? Oh, I see.
Soda.
I like that. That's very nice. It's satisfying to me when you burped. It was very nice. Okay, hold on a sec. Now Thomas Drake.
When I burp?
No, when you. Well, no, your burp was satisfying, but that had a masculine touch to it. I can't deny that. I felt it. Hold on a sec. Thomas Drake. Now you're recording the script. You got to hold that down. Now, if Switcher
Bobby,
Studio,
it's all knowing.
I
He's
know. Hold on a sec. Now, if Switcher Studio isn't installed in that, it's not going to work. So what you have to do is you have to get creative. And what that means is you have to take one of these, fuck that thing. Put that thing away. Put that control center away. You're going to not be able to do what you're doing right now. Put that thing away too. Put everything away.
Sean, just go get.
You're not going to be able to do what you're doing. Put that thing away, whatever you got on that
Yeah,
screen.
we'll let
See
him
that
out.
bullshit, whatever you got there? Yeah, put that. Now, what you got to do is you got to aim one of these cameras at it, and I'll fucking do it right now for you. Ready?
He'll keep me on the phone for a long time.
Okay, here you go. You ready? Hey, cuh.
I see you.
I know, but I want people to see us. Okay, now, Thomas Drake, do you see the host right? Thomas Drake,
Yep.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, I see host right.
Good, that's enough.
Yes, he does.
Now, you want to take that motherfucker and you want to put it with me, not CNN style.
Hey, it went away.
No, not CNN style.
Oh, it
no.
went away. Well, I know, but shit, we're trying. Oh, God. Can you bring it up, Thomas? Fuck. Thomas, can you bring it up?
As soon as I get it.
It's
Soon as-
just there. You'll see it? The fucking light's flickering the same as the tick flickering. You see it or not?
No, not yet.
All right, tell me. I need to know if you don't see it. 'Cause
I
I'm trying to
don't
bring
see
up.
it.
Okay, well, tell me that because I'm waiting for you to respond. Okay, do you see it now?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I see it now.
Okay. Well, there you go. That's your money. That's the baby doll.
All right.
Now, zoom it. Okay, I'll do it. I hear you. I hear you.
That's Chevron.
Okay.
Music Chevron is down by
Horizon Ridge.
It's not about stock.
Oh.
It's
the back. Oh, yeah.
not about stock, right? Oh my fucking god, fuck! Oh, I love it. Hold on one second.
Bobby.
Thomas,
Yes.
do it.
Bobby's World.
Bobby's World.
It is really, honestly. He doesn't know because he doesn't know. But he, here we go. All right. Now
I see you.
you're at a Batman angle and he's going to bring us
Oh, no, Bobby.
I don't know what he's doing.
I put picture in picture, but what do you want me to do?
I don't know. Do whatever you got to do. Low battery. You got low battery.
I know it.
Well, what aren't you? Ain't plugged into some power?
Yeah.
Man, he's struggling no better. It's very difficult. He's got a very complex situation. Hi. It's me and you. Are we CNN? Are we going to argue about politics? What are we doing?
I know Fox News.
You do? Are you a Republican now?
I am a Republican.
Thomas.
I've been watching Fox News too, man.
I've been watching Fox News. That's it. Shut the fuck up.
Been getting down on
Really?
Hannity.
Hannity.
Is that his name?
Hannity. Woo woo, Hannity.
Uh-oh.
He's been revealing some shit. Yeah.
I know. That's revealing. I don't.
Some Biden shit, man.
Hey, that's the boob tube. What are you watching?
Fox News.
Oh shit! Proof in the pudding, man. We red hat wearing motherfucker. Where's my hat? Thomas converted me to a Republican. I was a Democrat.
Bobby, I can't hear you.
Oh my God! Can you hear me now? What about now?
Barely. I can barely hear you.
Okay, hold on. How about now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
It's buzzing every time you talk.
It is. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, so let me think here. I don't know what the fuck to do.
I hope your viewers don't care that I vape.
No, I think that's okay. I think it's okay. Isn't it? Are you demonized as well? Vaping is like, oh, we were dying from that too. So I think that yeah, people are worried. Okay, so okay. I disappeared and then I came back. Now, she disappeared, she came back. Okay, how about this?
I see you in
Your shelves and locked out for 2 weeks. That's crazy.
What do you think about the coronavirus?
It's bullshit.
How about?
Bullshit. It's terrorist.
It's
Hold on, Thomas. Can you hear me better?
the buzz isn't as bad, but that just
It's gone. Can you hear me at all?
Can you hear Bobby?
Oh, she can't. I can't hear her. Fuck.
I look so washed out.
We can hear now.
Yeah, but you can't hear me, right?
Can you hear Bobby?
I can hear you.
But barely, right? Barely?
Not as good as when you're by yourself.
Fuck. Okay. Well, I'll talk loud and...
Shut my mic off. Maybe that'll help.
No, I already tried that.
Sounds better than.
Thomas sounds better than Bobby.
Oh, really? Oh, really? How much? Like totally clear?
Totally clear on.
Oh, that's a great piece of info. So this is good. So okay, so I like that. That isolates me a lot. That's good. Okay, so hold on.
You're coming back, Bobby.
I am? What do you mean? Hold on.
Tell my wife and kids I
All right, who cares? Okay. So that's it. I saw you somewhere. Oh, Cabrillo Beach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I went to Cabrillo Beach.
Yeah, that's cool. I saw a picture of something. That's cool. What's up?
Yeah. That's my dog, Kaya.
Taya?
Kaya.
Kaya.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Kaya.
Kaya. That's cute. What kind of dog is it? Little.
Little. She's
Is not little?
I want to say she's like a terrier mixed with Chihuahua.
Oh, okay. That's little. Interesting. Right on.
Yeah, she's about 17 pounds.
Yeah? Oh, okay. All right. Kaya. What's up? How long have you had her?
6 years. Since 2013, I got her when she was 4 months.
Hey, 1 second. Thomas, what do we see? I'll flip up the goddamn thing. It's just me.
Is it still just you?
Why is it? I can't win. Nobody knows
No,
what
it's not.
she
It's-
looks
it's
like. I'm
her.
looking at
No, it's
Facebook,
her.
motherfucker.
Hey, it's her. I'm looking at it too.
I'm looking at motherfucking Facebook.
It's both of you.
That ain't liar.
Yeah, it is.
I don't want to be so close to the camera.
Well, you're cute. It doesn't matter. Everybody's happy when you're close. Look at me, please. Okay, I don't see shit.
It's yours because I have it.
Oh, it's my bad. I'm delayed.
Can you give me
Something.
a microphone?
You're up. It's all both of you are up there.
Okay, cool. All right. I want him to practice on this because it's rad. Anywho, all right. So, where do you live?
I'm in Henderson, Nevada.
Oh, I have a friend that lived out there. Henderson, Eric Tucker, Faith used to live out there. Cool. How is it? Is it cool?
I'm sorry, Bobby.
Is Henderson okay? How long
Bobby,
have you
the
been in
static- The
Henderson?
static got worse.
Oh, fuck.
It's in the red zone.
Oh, shit. Are you cool? Okay.
He's wanting to know if everything's okay.
Oh, Thomas can translate. Thomas, ask her if everything's okay. And does she like
Can you hear
Henderson?
me?
That's a stupid ass
I can hear
retarded
you,
question.
Thomas.
Okay.
Nobody
He's
cares about that
Bobby.
question. Don't ask her that. Don't ask her that. Don't ask her that. Ask her this question. Why? What the fuck are you doing in Henderson?
What the fuck are you doing in Henderson?
Get out.
I'm
my dad's 80. My dad's 81, and I wanted to. I when Brian and I broke up, I wanted to be closer to my family, and I moved back to Henderson because my dad's 81.
That's cute. Oh, okay.
That's cute. A-okay.
I didn't say A-okay.
I know you didn't.
I heard A-okay, okay.
Oh, you did?
too.
Okay.
No, I heard
He's
A-okay, okay.
He lied. He adds, embellish. Okay, so, okay, that's sweet. And so how long have you been there?
2 years.
Oh, okay. And, when are you going to move to Southern California?
I can't afford it right now.
Oh, but baby, okay, me neither. I know. What's so, okay.
Yeah, right, Bobby. You're like, you're like,
Baroque.
I don't know how you do it, but you just amaze me.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
You amaze me by what we're capable of.
Thanks. I'm trying. It's fun. All I know about is I'm looking for fun and some particular communication capabilities, and I love it. It's enjoyable. And this as broken as we are right now and talking because you can't hear me. It's so fun to talk to you, and it's like this is the best part about this whole bullshit. So, yeah.
I'm hearing you better.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll work on that. You see both of us still?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we are. There we are, Batman and Robin. Cute. Okay. All right. So okay, let's talk later, and let's do this again because I'm all frazzled and shit, and I want to fix this. So let's talk later.
No.
Okay, let's talk more.
Yes.
Go ahead. Tell me. What do you want to talk about? She's not usually a trapper.
For the coronavirus?
Oh my god. Oh, she's like topical. Oh my bad. Okay.
We can't see her that well though.
What do you mean?
You need to adjust.
She's huge. I see her right big as fuck.
Well, you can't see her face.
She's huge as fuck.
Not in a minute then.
Oh, well, okay. Well, Marina camera is cut off. She said, "Okay, enough with my big face." Marina, she's trying to take a bong hit. I don't know. Okay, so now
can you see me now?
Yes, that's
of course. Better. You're fine. So, okay, coronavirus. Okay, I think we should understand that it's very healthy for us to practice anything that is widespread biological in manipulation. Anything that allows us to practice the huge volume of people that are on the planet with a microbe or a virus. And that translates directly into human created pathogens. So I think that it's wonderful when we go through this. I don't want to see people die, but I think we need to always ratchet up our capabilities. So we don't need to worry as people. I don't want to see people at Walmart buying shit, Costco buying shit, emptying racks, buying shit, talking about it. But we need to be ratcheted up as a globe. So yes, we need baby steps for this. This is good because if we don't have these and something hits us,
but people are freaking out. They're
I know
like,
that's the purpose of it.
That's the byproduct. You can go into your diatribe later. Hold on 1 second. The people. I don't want to see people freak out. And we have a responsibility and not politicians, but media in general need to temper their release while also making sure that the worry is installed just enough to make everybody also ramp up, but not too much. There needs to be a little bit of, because it's a balance. I mean, imagine there is a threat to a degree, and imagine having, Imagine making everybody stand 6 feet apart or not go to college or not go to a trade show or stay at home or not. So I think the whole package is healthy. I don't want to see people worry, but the whole package is good. I like it.
I don't agree.
Okay, I understand. So tell me what you don't agree with.
I don't agree that you're saying that it's healthy. I don't know much about. I haven't followed everything. I just get bits and pieces here and there. But I think it's a mass scare. I think it's fear mongering, and I think that it's just a scare tactic. There's been like, what, 25 deaths in the United States. There's more people that die from the flu than they're dying from this coronavirus. And like all of a sudden we give a shit and we're gonna like buy all this toilet paper, buy all this water.
Well,
like I work at Trader Joe's, and someone came in and bought 30,
Oh man, go ahead.
30 cases of 24 waters. She bought 30 cases of 24 waters.
See, now I need to drink.
Like, what's wrong with the faucet water?
Well, it's infected with coronavirus. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I know. Well, she buys water. That's how she lives. She lives through the bottled water thing. So says that people are applying.
And then all this shit's gonna end up in the ocean. All this like.
Well, we don't care about that when we all dead. So we got to stop with. We can't include we can't include the trashing of the ocean with the coronavirus saving, because you go into a survival mode.
No.
What?
Survival mode?
Yeah, when you're in a survival mode, if you're trying to save the human race, you're going to temporarily suspend the concern of waste. You have to. You can't really.
There is no. I could understand if like thousands and thousands of people were dying from this disease,
right.
But it's been 25 people in the state of the USA,
right.
or in the country of the USA, in
right.
the state.
Good enough. One state,
in the
one
country of the USA.
Yes.
25 people have
died
died
so far. Okay, so
and they're all old. They're all like 70 and like
exactly.
80 years old.
It's like you said, they're the media, and they're fear mongering, and they want to give the recession. They want to make us hurt financially. I think
they have to.
Yeah, the stock market crashed
because they hate Trump, and they're trying their hardest to.
Let's go south.
Yes.
Hold on, I don't want it to go south yet.
You know what, Thomas? I like you, Thomas.
He's gonna find a lot of people out there. I don't care right now. Hold on a second. This is
no. And my mom texted me the other
Switch
day.
camera. Go ahead. Switch
she
camera.
Said, our president came into contact with
the coronavirus.
How do you get a different screen of me?
I don't know.
How are you getting a different? How are you get?
How it do though? How it do? How?
Doesn't even matter. But
no, it doesn't matter.
I think you've tapped into something here.
What dumb shit? I don't know. What have I tapped into?
Because you're like, it's closer than what my little screen here is showing.
Oh, okay, good.
And I'm like way much more closer on the sides here.
Okay, cool. All right, so, well, okay. There are.
You tapped into my phone, Bobby.
Come on, me and Brian, please. We know.
I wouldn't put it past you, man. I wouldn't put it past you.
Once you started talking, I said, I got a hacker. Hello, I got to know what she's doing. That's all. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal. Oh my God, I'm gonna give you all those recordings and stuff. We're gonna laugh.
It is fear mongering, and you know what? My mom told me the other day. She said, the president came in contact with the virus, and I was like, "Is he gonna die?" And she said, "Well, he came in contact from everyone that." But I think she reads a lot of fake news, so I don't even know.
Well, I think he was involved in an arena that had some one person in it was
the chief of staff.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
The chief of staff.
Okay, that's bad. I mean, I don't know the details, but said they were questioning him on should he get tested, and they didn't. He said no. Why would I get tested?
Why am I sideways?
It's okay. It's like it's effect. It's like
Why am I sideways?
Because we're giving it style. It's like that flavor.
It's like I have a disease in my neck.
It's like we know that you are. See, everybody wants to. You're looking at the world differently. That's why. Because you have a new take on. And then you have to be sideways if you have a new take on life. Okay, go ahead. Both you, Thomas, go ahead. I'm gonna shut it for a minute. Both you, go ahead. Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas.
Is she right?
Yeah. She's correct.
So a lot of people are saying also that it was like chemical warfare. But I watched Joe Rogan, and it said he had a guy on there from the CDC, and he was saying something about this was such a complex disease that it can't be man-made. It's natural.
But-
It's natural.
Can I-
He's a paid.
He's a
shill.
paid. Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Yes.
No, it's going down. Listen, hold on. Let me.
Joe Rogan's bought and paid for as well.
Hold on, everybody that succeeds. Hold on. One thing. One thing. Let me claim one thing. You remember what I drew yesterday? The coronavirus.
Yes.
Accurate. Anyway, go ahead. Without the little. There's suction
You
cups on
agree.
it. Go ahead. You tell Joe Rogan and everybody paid. You guys,
Yes.
my bad. I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead. Thomas, can you put yourself on the screen now?
I have myself up on the screen.
Okay, cool.
I hate my close-up.
It's
Why
okay.
is
You look
this so
great.
close up?
You look adorable. Don't worry about it. And so, Thomas, can they see you, or you look like dark Sith on the bottom there?
No, they got me.
I can't see anything about you. You don't look like
Can
a
you see
dark.
me?
It looks like a dark sliver on the bottom.
I can see your
Rise
forehead.
up, motherfucker! Rise up.
I
You
can
take your
only see
finger and
Bobby's
drag-
forehead.
No, that's
I can only
Thomas.
see your guys' forehead.
Yeah, Thomas needs to rise that bitch up.
No, that she's saying she can only see you, but it hasn't
Yeah.
switched over.
I see it right there.
No, I see you, Thomas.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I do too. And rise up.
Right.
Put the
Rise
whole picture.
up.
Put the whole picture up. Come on, he's shy. He's
do you mean
been
put the whole
very
picture
shy. He's very, very shy.
How much more?
It's
can
on the,
No,
it's on
Thomas,
the
I
bottom
can't
left.
see.
It's
It's-
on the bottom.
Yeah, it's on the bottom, dude. I see a black rectangle on the bottom.
Ah,
Come on.
I don't see all that, but I'm.
Well, look at this screen. Come in here, walk in here, and look at this thing. You can see what I'm seeing and she's seeing. It's very unsatisfying. She wants to see you, and then when you get you on the screen, zoom in so we see you. Compete, like, be the same size talking head as her. This is broken. Go over there and look at that. Thomas gonna fix it right now.
Bobby, you still have your Torino?
I do have my Torino. In fact,
Ah, yes.
yeah, I do.
Woo!
I'm gonna turn it into a show thing where I'm gonna fucking deck it out and shit. So it's gonna be bomb. I can't wait. It's all fucked up looking and shit now, but it's cool. I still got it though. Okay, did you raise it up? You didn't raise it up. Thomas will fix it right now. Thomas is working on it right now.
Bobby, you still have your Torino?
I do have my Torino.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Oh, you playing the show? Okay. That's cool. Thomas Drake, can you raise it up or no?
I can.
What are you? Why aren't you?
Come here.
Oh, there.
It's
See?
a little higher.
Yeah, a
It's
little higher. Do what she wants to do. Command him. I can't do it. Do it. Tell him what to do. You're a girl.
Can
Tell
you
him
see?
To do. Can you see? Tell him to zoom in and get your face on there. You look like a dot.
What the hell?
Dude, please.
I see more of your beard.
Yeah, zoom in, dude. Don't be so
Everything I'm
chintzy.
seeing, I'm got
Don't
it
be so
zoomed in.
chintzy.
Good God.
God damn, dude. Broken. Go. Zoom in.
This is so fun.
Zoom
I'm
in.
having so much fun.
Me too. Tell him to zoom in. Control Thomas. I need you to tell him what to do.
How can I zoom in any further than that?
I have no
Look,
idea.
If I zoom in further,
No,
it's
yeah.
in my nose.
Good. Raise it up now.
That's you.
Rise up. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? Okay. God, you're blasting it. You got four heaters on that or two?
Isn't this cool?
Yes. Okay, Thomas Drake. That's Thomas Drake, everybody.
God, is that
Thomas Drake.
what?
Thomas
No,
Drake.
it's not bad, man.
Thomas Drake, raise it up a little bit more. I can see your nose and your eyes, but I can't see your mouth, Thomas Drake.
Damn.
Marina demands your full face, and you have to deliver. And I
I
only see.
demand your full face.
Yes, please. You both are about to bond in thought, and you are scampering away
I'm trying to get this.
like some kind of I don't know. Pull it up. Yeah, do it. Be about it. Something. Marina, don't lose Marina though. You aren't that. Oh, whoa, now you get small. Okay, that's good. Now, why is she half and half on the screen? Marina, do you see half your face on one side, half your face on the other? Why is she like that?
Yeah, half face.
What is that? Thomas?
That's from your camera over there.
My
isn't it?
camera? Oh, shit. My bad. No, why didn't you fucking tell me what to do? It's high value.
So, Marina,
Yes, Thomas?
did you know about the antibiotics thing?
Thomas, aim the camera. It looks like shit.
Aim it where?
Oh my God,
camera?
dude. Listen, I centered her in this fucking camera over here. I see your face in the
okay,
camera.
yeah.
Dude, pay attention, bro.
Well, I was waiting for you to finish.
I mean, what do you mean, dude? Look at it. Do you like what that
Bobby,
looks like?
settle
No.
down.
No,
Settle
I'm
down
never.
now.
I'm about to
Woosah,
fucking.
woosah.
No. I don't care about that shit. Hold on. Woosah, we'd be asleep right now if we were woosah. Okay, go ahead. Now. Look at. Do you like how you look, Marina, with that camera covering you off? Look at that. Do you like that?
Antibiotics?
Look at that. Antibiotic. Look at that.
Don't made in China.
They're made in China. Yeah, exactly.
Thomas.
The stock of it.
Yeah, all our medication that's
incredible.
coming from China is going to be stopped, and then
You can't move that rectangle.
Because they can't get their
China
blood
is already-
thinners, they
China's-
can't get their insulin. They
Well,
can't
China's
get their,
happy. China's happy. Is it right
whatever heart murmur.
there? China is on the downward spiral when it comes to fixing it. They're taking a breath of fresh air and they're happy and they're taking care of shit. Is that not true? China is actually coming down.
China's coming down.
China is in a state of relief. You see this first effects of in control.
It's illegal to even go outside.
These are the Thomas. Can you remove the square from her face? What do you need me to do? Or any? Look at big moves. Okay,
Oh, I see.
Everybody was saying it was too small.
Dude, look at. Bro, you fucking understand, like, some basic. There.
Bobby?
Look.
Bobby?
Yeah, fuck off.
Bobby?
Watch, she's gonna lay it out.
Listen, dude.
Yeah.
Bobby, be nice.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, I'm in
Alright.
front of her again. What the hell?
You moved it back.
I didn't touch it.
Why did it move back?
She moved.
No, I can't see it. Okay, that's fine. Who cares?
That's what you have.
Okay, can you move it to the right, left
I
a
can
little?
see you fully now, Thomas. I see you fully.
Do you see yourself fully?
I see half of my. I see my left eye.
You know what?
Now I see a little.
Okay, he gonna
Now
figure
I
it out.
see a little bit more.
Here, I got an idea.
He gonna work
I'm
it.
going the opposite way. It's really weird. It's
I
like
know.
steering a ship.
It's hard. It's hard for him too. It's hard for me. It's hard for him. I'm mad. He's mad. You're mad. Everybody's mad. I mean, woosah.
Straighten out and let's check this out.
This is very fun, by the way. And you're helping us
It
out.
is very fun.
You're helping us out a lot, and so thank you.
How about that?
Well, I don't know, Marina.
There.
What do you see now?
I don't see Thomas anymore, but I see myself fully.
Okay.
You don't see the split screen? No?
Oh, I do. I see you. I see your earbud.
Now you
Your
can
earbud-
raise that.
Your earphone.
You could raise that up.
Crazy.
I'm looking at it on Facebook too.
What do you see?
I see me. I see you in the corner left, lower left. You could raise it up.
See, I'm frozen up here
You're frozen.
on Facebook.
What the fuck?
What do you see, Sean?
What do you see, Sean? Oh, hey, Sean. What's up? That's his name, Sean. What's up, Sean?
Yeah, this is my friend Sean. I want you.
Well, let me see him. Where is he? Oh, what's up, Sean? What's up? You don't see me waving, but I'm waving. What's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah.
What's up?
It's my good friend. He's my coworker.
Oh, really? Oh, man. Trader Joe's. Everybody's stoked at Trader Joe's, man. It's like a motherfucking like family and shit and all that. I know you hear that all the time. Huh?
He's from Jersey.
Oh, really?
He transferred from Jersey.
Oh, that's killer. Hell yeah. Well, welcome to the West Coast, I think, right?
There's my dog.
Oh, that's a dog.
There's the dog.
What's your dog's name?
Her name's Kaya.
Kaya. Okay, Kaya. What does that mean, by the way? I know it's got some meaning or shit. Kaya. What does Kaya
It's an
mean?
Egyptian goddess.
Uh-oh.
We're coming together.
I know. No, wait.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Yeah, we're about to... Thomas,
Yes?
you ready to get into it with her?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So who's fucking who over? No. Go ahead. So, All right, so I don't believe you guys.
Egyptian goddess. I've never heard of her. Kaya?
Kaya.
And
Yeah,
it's from Egypt?
that's what I read on Google. Could be a lie.
Oh. Right on.
That sounds. Kaya sounds very
But
sunnish.
But I also Googled it, and it said it meant forgiveness in Japanese.
That's cute. That's nice. That's nice to have as well.
And I got her when I first got clean in 2013.
Oh, really? Well, I'm trying to center my
She
face.
was 4 months. She was 4 months.
She was 4 months. That's cool. Okay.
Right?
I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So, am I on now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I wanted you to. Okay. All right. Yes.
I'm going to back up a little bit.
God, this buzz is fucking crazy, huh, dude? Do you hear the buzz, Marina? Is there a buzz?
Not so much.
Do you? How clear am I?
You're pretty clear.
But he is like 3 times as clear. Right?
After I speak, there's a little bit of a scratch.
Okay. And Thomas, when you speak, what does it sound like when he speaks?
How's it sound when I'm talking? How's it sound?
You sound fine.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. So I know that something I have to basically I have to look at this cable that's plugged in for me, and then I have to follow it, look around, see. So I just have to do that. So,
This is throwing me off.
Marina, have you heard of I hope I can remember. It's a site on YouTube, XX22 or something like that.
Okay.
This guy, I've only seen a little bit of it, but he gets more in depth about how
on camera.
Trump knows what the bankers are trying to do, and so he's trying to counteract them. And
Blink camera.
I'm trying to get it.
You do it. There you go.
Look up.
Put your face in it too.
And it might not be that exactly, but
I can't see your face.
I think it's X22. But this dude, he goes more in
Can you
depth
see
about,
Thomas?
Explaining what Trump's doing behind the scenes and it's the bankers that are doing this in order to crash the economy, which I guess because they're trying to do the global thing, but that would seem counterproductive.
No.
What? What?
He's not a globalist.
No, not Trump. Trump, not at all. But the bankers, that's who really is the evil. The international bankers, the Rothschilds.
Oh, yeah.
And so they're trying to create this new world order, the global economy.
Right.
And Trump and these guys are kind of going at it right now, and that's where Trump counteracted with he's done something with the everybody's pay and to fight the Federal Reserve on what's going on with the economy or what's about to happen with the economy. He just signed something that helps out the working class. It's
I'm
stimulating.
sorry.
Stimulating the
Thomas,
economy.
I have to stop.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm registered as Republican. I voted for Trump last term. I followed the election so hardcore in 2012.
Yeah.
Or not 2012, 2016.
Right.
I can't even get my dates straight. In 2016, since he took office, I was just so glad that he took office.
Hell
Then
yeah.
once he took office, I kind of wasn't following it as much. But now that the socialist Bernie and Joe Biden, the creep, once
the groper.
they're running, and Trump's the only Republican running so far, I'm starting to get back into it.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't followed his presidency as hard as I should have. But I know he's doing a lot of good things, and I know
He definitely is. He's the best president
yes.
we've ever had. I mean, that sounds crazy, but he's the best president we've had, at least in the last.
Since Reagan.
I don't know about that too, but he's done so many good things, and people aren't even acknowledging it. And it's it's pathetic how people, the Democratic, they're on a lynch hunt for him, and all this stuff about Russia was bullshit. Everything was bullshit.
Yes.
Yet Comey lied, and all these other fuckers that lied, and nothing's gonna happen. And it's like, and fucking Hillary, Jesus.
Oh my God.
You know, if it were
And
the
did you
Republicans
hear that
doing
Biden might have her as a vice
yeah,
president?
What
Did
a
you hear
joke.
that?
Yeah, what a joke.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she is evil. So it's crazy how people. I can't imagine somebody voting for Biden, but they're going to. It's
My parents have signs in their windows right now that say Biden.
Oh my God.
And like, I know. And my mom went and worked the caucus. I know. And like, there's nothing that I can say that is gonna like steer them.
Is it an anti-hate of Trump or an anti-thing of Trump?
It's the anti-hate of Trump.
Yeah.
Because, and my mom says she watches both sides, but I don't believe it. I think she like only wants to hear what she wants to hear.
Yeah, because anyone with common sense would be like, it's so obvious when you really look at it, that Trump is actually doing good for this country, and anybody else on that side is just gonna kill us. The news doesn't report on like how much he is doing. Yeah, no, because they're on cahoots with the Democrats, and it's been a coup. That's what he was talking about earlier. They tried to fucking have a coup with Comey and just all of it. That's treason. I mean, shit. And Biden, oh my God, the groper.
The groper, I know.
He's so gross. It's the
But
media.
it is going to be. I think it will be between Biden and Trump.
I think so too.
Yeah. So.
And Trump is going to tear his ass up in a debate. That dude is so clueless.
Yeah, he will.
But
he will.
I worry about their power to manipulate, because they are just lame, evil.
You're about the Democratic side to manipulate?
Yeah. It's like they've done anything they could to try to trip up Trump.
They tried to I almost said assassinate. They tried to like impeach him, and he was acquitted of everything.
Right. It was basically a coup. They were trying to overthrow the government. And it's just such a shame. The head of the FBI, and you can't trust any of that shit. Bought and paid for.
Sorry, babe. Is that not good for the viewers?
Oh, that doesn't matter.
Oh.
That's fine.
Maybe I'll scoot back a little bit. There.
That's better. We can actually see you. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
I feel like I'm on a ship. Like I'm like it's like the opposite of what I'm doing. It's so weird.
Bobby we had to rig it to where we have a camera shooting the camera that you're on, or the phone. So, I don't know. But for some reason he had it twisted and tilted.
All right, well, Thomas, I'm glad you're on the same ship I am, and you know what? I don't care. I'm voting for Trump again. I just got my change of address in the mail, and I am Republican.
Right on. I'm glad to hear.
I'm a Latina for Trump.
Oh, right on. Yeah. Very good. We'll see. I think, I hope Biden's not.
I think he'll win again.
Yeah, I think so too. The media, though, everybody but Fox, at least.
Yeah. Everybody but.
They're inciting panic with this damn coronavirus, and that's all. It's all by design,
Well, they're saying that he was exposed to coronavirus. Do you think?
But I think what?
Do you think he was really exposed?
No, I don't. I mean, I think he might have been in the proximity, but it's like you said. I mean, there's more death by influenza than this. And why are they plastering this everywhere? It's because. And did you see that little report about every election year, they have some type of virus that is put out there, whether it be the SARS or Ebola or whatnot. It's like
right. Every year there's some sort of new disease. Scare tactic, yes.
Yeah, scare tactics that correlate with the election, every year, every 4 years,
Yes.
And it's just so obvious when you really look at it. Something's going on, for sure. And
It's
that's
a Democrat.
Yeah. The deep state.
Do you listen to Alex Jones at all?
I do not. I think he's a show.
He's kind of a show. He is kind of a show.
I mean,
I remember I did listen to him a lot in 2016 because my ex was like really into him, and like we listened to like everything he had to say, and
right.
He has a point, but I think it's like over the top.
And he's controlled opposition because he would have not been able to go into Bohemian Grove and get away with that without being killed. He would have been taken out of there. And so he is on there. He's controlled opposition, and to make it look like that. Okay. I mean.
Bohemian Grove, where they hold their
every year
their rituals.
It's in California, Northern California, with a big owl, and they do the
right, and they hold their rituals there.
Yeah, the cremation of care and everything.
Yes.
The burning of the effigy. He would not have been able to sneak in there and get away with that and publicize that and still be alive. I mean, they've taken out so many people.
You're still right.
And so that's where right away I knew he was controlled opposition. And I've also heard that he's a Jesuit. He won't talk about the Jesuits. And he's
really?
A Jesuit, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And I've heard the same about Joe Rogan. Not that he's a Jesuit, but that he is controlled opposition and, bought and paid for and all that junk.
Shit. Fuck off with that. No, not you, but him.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. He seems to be he seems to be pretty neutral when I watch him, but there might be an underlying like.
Well, that's where they'll even have control both sides. They'll have somebody that is in their head appear to be totally for a cause, but they're not. That's the division. They control. They'll have somebody on both sides of the fence trying to manipulate it. That's a whole Freemason, Illuminati belief.
It's so not attractive, the vaping.
Oh. I'm not thinking about it. I'm just rapping with you. We don't get to talk about it that much on the show because Bobby, he has a hard time with it.
He's not a Democrat.
No.
He's not a. He's a Democrat or what? Does he vote at all?
I don't know if he votes, but he's all about Trump right now. He's digging Trump, but he thinks everything else is just, paranoia and what's the word I'm looking for? He thinks that it's just being naive and easily believing the conspiracy theories.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Man,
the Lord?
Lordy, Lord.
No, it's not the Lord, it's the Lord. Lord.
Go ahead, Tommy.
No. Come on now.
Think about it.
I'm already.
Praise the Lord.
What?
Ew, I hate that I'm vaping on camera.
That's all right.
I'll stop vaping.
I have never vaped. I don't know. Is it? What's it like?
Oh, Thomas, I see you.
What's vaping like? I've never vaped.
My friend is here, and he's watching the show, and it looks totally different on his screen than it does on my screen.
That's because you're FaceTiming him, and I'm watching the show.
Oh, that's right.
It looked like.
I still hear buzzing on the live show.
You do hear a buzz?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, I hear it too.
I have preparedness food for the coronavirus, so I'm set. I've had it for like 5 years now.
So it wasn't really for the coronavirus, it was for just whatever happened, right?
Yeah, always.
No, that's good.
Ready for it.
I have my backpacking gear. I'll go out into the woods, man. And I'll have my dog, and I'll have the preparedness food, and I'm set. I have my jet boil,
Yeah. Well,
leave my car, go out. Yeah, I'm
they're
set.
definitely prepping us for that psychologically, that there's going to be this time that we
Well,
resort back to, primitive living, to say the least, But I think that is part of the whole agenda. To keep us on our edge of the seat, scared and confused.
Yes, I agree. And I think that Bobby.
Bobby?
No, I didn't
Hey,
say
Bobby.
that. I'm not sniffing. I was just sniffing.
No, it wasn't a sniffle. I'm not
Okay.
stupid, Bobby.
Hey, we're going to talk to you later.
Okay, Bobby.
I love you. Bye.